My name is Violet Ochieng, the founder of V Culture Social Enterprise. At V Culture, we make washable diapers that are durable, affordable, and also that are of high quality at the same time. We make these diapers for moms that are living in the informal settlements. Currently, we are in Kibra.
So how did you get the motivation to start your company?
So the reason as to why we started this company is that while walking around Kibera, we realized that there's still moms who are drying disposable diapers in order to reuse them. We know that this can cause so many challenges to the baby as well as the mother. To the baby is vulnerable into they are easy to get into these contactable diseases that mothers really don't know, because let's say the truth, that disposable diaper has chemicals and that cannot dry on that sunlight like one time. So with these disposable diapers, they can hang them outside there during the day without feeling any shame or being stigmatized outside there. And at the same time, their baby are able to get this comfortable cotton material that gets into their skin that are chemical free and also doesn't cause any irritation or chemicals that cause diseases.
And what are your clients saying about the diapers?
Okay, most of our clients find this product usable and very important to them. Reason being that the economy is so harsh, we all know that. And you realize that in most cases they're saying on a daily basis, they'll use maybe 4 diapers on a low cost, and 1 diaper costs 30 shillings. If you calculate that, you realize that on a daily basis they have to use 120 Kenya shillings. So if you calculate in 7 days, already they're using almost 900, and that is just a week. And that is someone who is using on minimal 2 diapers during the day and 2 diapers during the night. So you realize that when we presented this product to them, they said this one will help them in terms of the economy, and also they will not have to really dry their diapers outside there to reuse. But these diapers haven't reached the highest quality that it will reach, so we have received some of the feedback. So you'll realize some of them will tell us, could you change the insert so that it become more absorbing? The others will tell us, could you work on the leaking? My baby is leaking. So you realize that some of them just need to know how they need to put the diapers on. Also, we are still working on the terms of insert to get something that is heavier. And you realize that we have also received other clients that we can't serve yet. You realize that these are people who have older kids that are maybe disabled, and some are also asking us to make for their older parents. We haven't reached that segment. We are still on the kids. So these are some of the feedback that we're receiving from the parents. And also they're asking if we can make a certain disposable diaper that will not allow them to really touch on the poop. So our company is still on research to look at some of the ways that we can make this achievable. And of course, if we can make it achievable, that will be our joy.
And how did you decide on the location of your business?
So one, I've been brought up in Kibra. I'm familiar with the needs of Kibra, and also it's easier for me to walk around Kibra. So this is where I identified the need, and this is where I want to start with my providing the solution. I'll start with here. So Kibera has been a home, and Kibera is where I believe they need this.
And do you have people you're working with in your business?
Okay, so currently I haven't employed anyone on permanent or semi-permanent. What I'm doing is contracting. So there are teen moms and women who already are doing tailoring. So they're the ones that I take to them these disposable diapers. I share with them the design. I share with them what I want them to do, and then I pay them on contract basis. So I'll pay them per piece that they've made. So they're able to use their machines, they're able to use everything of their own, but I'll pay per machine. But looking forward into a moment where I'll be able to employ people to work for me, because it's easier to manage.
And how is the experience working in your company?
Hey, the experience has both challenging moments and also exciting moments. So I'll start with the challenging moments. One, I'm working with people from their own shops. And I don't know whether you've had this experience, but you realize that most of tailors will put your work when you're already available. So you realize that sometimes I'll put orders and I have to keep following them, one. So you realize that this is challenging because it's time consuming. I have to walk from one shop to the other. Two, when it comes to quality, it is so hard for me to follow up on the exact quality because sometimes I want 20 pieces, yeah, but I can't be there to follow up throughout them until they finish the 20 pieces. So it means that some of them will come back with funny stitches and all that, and that is causing loss to my end because I cannot present this diapers that are not quality made to my clients. The other thing is the sometimes when you work with these older people, yeah, because I work with women, but the way we think, the older you are, the more experienced you are. But I've learned this is not true. Yeah, the older they are, the more rigid they are. So they're not flexible enough to really take in the creativity or the innovativity that you're bringing forward. So this has brought challenge because you're trying to correct them, do it this way. They feel like you're teaching them their work, and this has dragged my project to some extent and also caused loss. But the exciting part, yeah, there's always exciting part. So my exciting part is knowing that I can make something that someone can appreciate outside there. And that is the reason I keep waking up in the morning with another energy that I have to do it, because that teen mom outside there need not to dry their diaper out, disposable diaper outside there, so that they can reuse, but they can get these fancy printed diapers that they're comfortable to use and they can show off with it. Yes.
And have you worked with any other organizations that are helping people like you who are running their own businesses?
Okay, I wouldn't say that I have worked with a company organization that work directly, but I have worked with Polycom. Polycom is an organization that works with teen mom. They've been very helpful this far. They allowed me to make diapers for their teen moms, which was a plus, and I'm looking forward to other companies that can, or other organizations that require such diapers in order to use. This will help our business also to grow. So far, they're the ones that I have worked with.
So where do you see your organization in the days ahead?
So in the days ahead, we're looking into being one of the biggest companies in Kenya, maybe in the next 2 to 3 years. And this is not just going to be any other company, but a company that is customer centric. When I talk about customer centric, I mean that so many of these customers will have so much say in this product, because at the end of the day, we are not making these cloth diapers for ourselves, we're making them for clients. And so we want to be a company where a client is free to walk in and tell us, this diaper is this and this and this, but my needs are this and this and this, and we will be able to make it in a manner that it will satisfy them.
Do you get negative feedback from people?
Yes, you'll never miss such.
Yeah.
So some of the feedback you'll get, people will tell you, so why would I touch poop when there's other option? Or people will tell you, this kind of diaper is not up to the standard that the Amazon is producing. But we realize that we really want to produce that level of Amazon. But we know that there are challenges that you're facing here, especially here in Kenya. For instance, getting the right material itself, it's a lot of work. Yeah. And so you have to maneuver in between and build something from scratch, because I cannot go to US to keep buying product, yet I'm trying to make diapers for people living in the informal settlements. Already they're being having the economy is really pressing them down. So me adding them, selling them one diaper for 1,500 won't make sense. So what do I do to make sure that I sell them for 500 shillings? I have to ensure that I meet their need within their available resources here. So those challenges we get. We cannot be Amazon, but you're going to be viticulture with a difference.
So what are some of the challenges people face running businesses in Kibera?
Wow, there are so many challenges, and I'll talk about especially my industry. Allow me to talk about my industry because that is where I have experience. So one of the biggest challenges we get is sourcing for the fabric or the material.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a lot of work, because one, you have to ensure that being that your client is from Kibra means that the costs have to be relevant. And relevance, I mean, it has to be low. So for you to ensure that whatever you're giving them is of quality but at a lower price, you have to jug on so many places where you buy this material.